Hello everyone, my name is Robin Reisenfield. I am Senior Curator of Works on Paper at the Toledo Museum of Art. And these two remarkable opaque watercolors known as gouaches, Sunrise at Varengeville and The Passion of the Divine Bird, were created by the famous Spanish artist Joan Miró. And they belong to a larger series known as his Constellation Series, which is regarded as one of his highest achievements. There were 23 works in all in this series, and I am sharing these two with you today because, as the very first and last compositions from this series, we can trace how Miró's mood evolved during the course of its production from one of fear and anxiety to that of hope and exuberance. Miró started this series during the early part of World War II, and he worked on it often at night and seclusion over a period of 3 years under extremely difficult conditions when he and his family were living in exile in France to escape the Spanish military dictatorship. In Sunrise, you will notice, which is the very first and the most simple composition, we see how Miró introduces to us an atmosphere of anxiety and turbulence with the depiction of these 4 savage-looking creatures, these grotesque human-like creatures, 3 human-like creatures, and 1 bird-like creature, who all float across this dark, glowing field made up of turning, swirling shapes. And then you will notice in the lower right-hand corner a ferocious, open-jawed figure who is often interpreted as a caricature of the Spanish military dictator Francisco Franco, and underscores the composition's feeling of foreboding and its aggressive mood. By contrast, the title and the imagery of the last composition, Passage of the Divine Bird, illustrates how Miró's turbulent imagery has given way to a luminous depiction that lacks a sense of agitation in the earlier works. This watercolor was created shortly after he had returned to his beloved family farm in Spain, and according to Miró himself, he says it was inspired by the night sky, the stars, and his love for music. And you will notice this interconnected set of celestial motifs, the fantastic figures, these floating eyes, these abstract shapes that are strung like beads and dance across this brilliant, brightly colored space. And it marvelously demonstrates Miró's ability to create a private universe far removed from the turmoil of the war. It is a masterpiece, and it is a vibrant, very vibrant, animated image of balance and harmony, and it expresses his sense of joy and renewed optimism in the future. Thank you.